Their discoveries, it began in astronomy, not at lightning speed or with a booming announcement, but with a faint, silent blip. An arc across space's blackness was so subtle and eerily calculated that even the most advanced tracking systems almost missed it. It was initially thought to be a comet, then maybe an asteroid, but the more we looked, the less sense it made. 3I Atlas defied every label we tried to place on it. It was too symmetrical to appear natural, too silent to be alive, and far too controlled to be adrift. Scientists thought of Oumuamua, that strange shard of interstellar mystery that passed through our solar system years earlier, leaving behind more questions than answers. But Atlas was something else entirely, smarter, larger, slower. And now, thanks to the James Webb Space Telescope, our most powerful eye in the cosmos, we have confirmation of something fundamentally unsettling. 3I is not just similar to Oumuamua. It is far more advanced, far more dangerous, and possibly far more aware. When 3I Atlas was first cataloged, it was immediately obvious that this visitor was not typical. Objects from outside our solar system do not typically pass so close to Earth. They blaze by at wild angles on unpredictable paths and then disappear forever into the darkness, but 3I moved differently. It didn't barrel through space. It glided. Its trajectory was eerily smooth, almost as if it were being piloted. Its path allowed it to drift past several of our planets in ways that maximized gravitational efficiency, as though it had mapped our solar system long before arrival. That was enough to worry me. But then, when astronomers backtracked its origin, they realized something far more disturbing. The path of 3I Atlas wasn't just unlikely. It was statistically impossible without intelligent intervention. A rogue body could not have avoided debris fields, solar radiation spikes, and planetary collision zones with such elegance. It was like watching a chess piece move through a board where every square was a threat, and yet it danced through perfectly, as if it knew the game better than we did. With James Webb fully online, scientists wasted no time pointing it toward 3I Atlas. What it's left even the most skeptical astronomers speechless. First, the thermal readings. Unlike comets or asteroids, which typically emit heat in random bursts as ice sublimates and surface materials react to solar radiation, 3I Atlas showed a heat emission with a consistent rhythmic pattern, not chaotic, not random, but pulsed and measured. Webb spectrography revealed materials never before seen in any known interstellar object, hyperreflective compounds, possibly synthetic, and structural features suggesting hollow segments. But most haunting of all was a faint recurring anomaly, a low-bandwidth electromagnetic frequency echoing from within the object, repeating every 147 seconds. Identical to a known pulsar signature, yet the object had no internal energy source, no spinning core, no magnetic field. It was mimicking something or communicating. And when scientists cross-referenced that signal with data from Oumuamua, they discovered something terrifying. The same frequency had appeared briefly in Oumuamua's tail just before it left our system, but now the signal was louder. When Oumuamua passed by Earth in 2017, it did so quietly. No cometary tail, no clear source of propulsion, and its strange acceleration puzzled experts. It was shaped like a cigar, tumbling side to side in slow motion, and yet it moved faster than gravity alone could explain. Some argued it was alien technology, others insisted it was a fluke of physics. The debate never ended because the object vanished before we could examine it. But now, with 3I Atlas in range, the mystery of Oumuamua has come rushing back, not because this new object resembles it, but because it is superior in every measurable way. Larger, slower, more stable, and clearly deliberate. Some began to believe Oumuamua was not a scout, it was a probe, a passive reconnaissance device. But 3I Atlas is not passive. It is interactive. It is watching us as we watch it. This is the second phase, like the difference between a radar ping and a drone. And if that's true, then we must ask the question no one dares say out loud: what is coming next? NASA has not confirmed any alien activity. Official statements remain guarded, neutral, couched in scientific jargon. But independent researchers, those not shackled by government protocol, have gone public with their fears. In leaked internal chats, a team at the European Space Agency referred to 3I Atlas as a possible consciousness engine. What that means exactly is unclear, but when paired with Webb's latest images, the theoretical idea takes on a terrifying form. The structural layout inside 3I Atlas resembles recursive geometric fractals, patterns known to emerge in complex systems like brain tissue and quantum processes. It's as if the object was built not just to survive space, but to think in it, and even more alarmingly, to evolve while moving through star systems. Imagine a spacecraft that becomes smarter the more it observes, that adapts its own materials, shapes, and actions based on what it encounters. Not synthetic intelligence as we understand it, but something systemic, organic, and possibly sentient. That is what we may be facing now. Not just a visitor, but a learning entity. And if it's learning from us, what is it preparing for? Just when researchers thought they had mapped the future trajectory of 3I Atlas, something happened that shattered the fragile consensus, a sudden redirection. A clear night, telescopes in Chile and Hawaii recorded a 1-minute but unmistakable course shift, unexplainable by solar wind, gravity, or any other known natural force.